Hi, it's me again, back to share with you another one of those silly sayings that makes a whole lot of sense. A silly saying that makes a whole lot of sense. Except for today, I'm not going to share a silly saying. I'm going to share with you a story that I think is quite inspirational. So instead of a silly saying today, we'll have an inspirational story, short story. Years ago, I was at work. I was at the hospital, and I was talking to a gentleman. He was in the ICU department of the hospital, and we were having a conversation about something, and he was telling me about his life, how it is when he was young. He used to be in a band, and he told me the story of something that happened 30 years prior. He said he and the band members were on their way to a gig somewhere, and unfortunately they had a car accident. They were in a van and they had an accident. So when the police got there and the ambulances, they were able to find 4 members of the band, and one of the band members was awake and could say, hey, there were 5 of us. There were 5 of us in the van. So the police looked around further, went into the woods a little bit further than they normally would have, and they found him. When they found him, he had been pretty beat up, pretty banged up, sustained some terrible injuries. So when he got to the hospital, and he told me this story as the surgeon told it to him, he was not conscious. When he got to the hospital, he was so beat up, so banged up, has sustained so many injuries that when the surgeon looked at him and tried to determine whether or not he could help him, whether or not to do surgery, he thought not. He walked away, left the room. But as he was walking away, according to the surgeon, he heard a voice within him say, try. One word, try. T-R-Y, try. So the surgeon, according to what he told this gentleman, spun around on his heels, told the staff to get the operating room together. He was going to take this man down to operate on him. He did so, and fortunately, he was able to help him to repair a lot of the damage. And again, when this man told me this story, he was in his 70s, and the story happened like 35 years prior to that. So this doctor, following that still small voice that said, try, extended this man's life. So I just wanted to share that story with you to encourage you that if there's anything on your heart or mind that you want to do in life, and it looks daunting, it looks impossible, it looks like it's not worth it, it looks like it's not going to work, it looks like there is no answer, I want you to think about one word: try. Just try. And if you try, you may have the same successful result that that surgeon had on that fateful day years and years ago. Alrighty, that's it for today. God bless you and keep you. If you like this video, like, comment, subscribe, share, and try. Bye-bye.